Hello everyone, this is Joe Smith, Joe Smith Radio Network. That was Alanis Morissette, and you ought to know. And you ought to know that Alanis Morissette is going to be celebrating the 25th anniversary of the Jagged Little Pill album by touring with Garbage and Liz Phair here in 2020. Joe Smith's already got his ticket for when they come to Rogers, Arkansas to play at the Arkansas Music Pavilion. Speaking of music tours, Weezer, Blink-182, and Limp Bizkit is going to be playing at the Shawshank Prison, and talks about playing at other prisons too in an incarceration tour. So you might want to rob a bank so you can get a free ticket to that. Joe Smith here. It's now time for the news. Trump has joined the likes of former President Bill Clinton. President Trump has been impeached, or the first stage. I guess the Senate's got to vote on it now, and some other stuff. Joe Smith don't get all that politics stuff, but Amazon has announced that it's going to partner with Sun Country Airlines, or Sun Country Air, to ship and deliver packages for Amazon via cargo flights. At Denny's in Santa Ana, California, had one heck of a grand slam when someone let a punk rock band have a concert in the Denny's store, and the slam dancers caused over $1,000 in damage. Never thought Denny's would be a good spot for a punk rock concert, but guess it is. Locally here, Fayetteville, Arkansas, 2 weekends ago, I believe it was, Fayetteville police officer was shot 10 times in the head, sitting in his police car outside the door of the Fayetteville Police Department, waiting for his partner to come out for go on patrol. Suspect was later shot and killed by the police after pursuit. A public homeless agency in Seattle, Washington, had a conference, and the director, which was a female director, has resigned from it after being criticized because she invited a transgender stripper to come and give people lap dances and kiss them and other stuff at the conference. Rand Paul has presented a bill suggesting that students use their 401k to pay off their student loans. In Australia, PETA protesters or activists protesting fish got naked and dressed up or covered themselves with body paint and posed as dead fish in a net on the sidewalk in front of a seafood place there, trying to get people not to buy fish. A man in Ames, Iowa, back where Joe Smith is from, has been sentenced to 16 years and 3 months after he took down one of them LGTCBY whatever rainbow flags from a church and burnt it in protest. He's charged with arson as a hate crime, theft of property, harassment, a couple charges. People shouldn't be doing stuff like that, but still seems a little harsh when it's perfectly okay to burn the American flag. Another extreme makeover winner has lost their house as they weren't able to keep up with the new higher property taxes after the county assessor saw all the remodels that they done on TV. Simpsons cartoon TV show turns 30 this week. A couple in Georgia bought a Christmas tree, and when they got home and carried it into their living room, they discovered there was an owl hiding in it. Page 2. Are you having trouble deciding what to get your wife this Christmas? Well, you need to get her a Peloton. Nothing says, honey, you're getting too fat than giving your wife a Peloton. So Peloton, get your wife one today. Page 3. Joe Smith's hometown, Eldora, Iowa. Casey's General Store that Joe Smith used to get gas and donuts and pizza at has sold a $1 million winning lotto ticket. Joe Smith called an aunt that lives in town still, and it's some people that she knew that been, it's like a group of 5 people, had a lotto club going on for several years now, where they all buy a bunch of lotto tickets whenever the prize gets high. They matched the first 5 of the Mega Millions, but they missed the multiplier, the jackpot, the extra one, whatever it's called. But they still won $1 million from the ticket. Twitch streamer Ellie Boo, some girl on Twitch, forgot to turn off the live stream or the camera at the end of the live stream, and made some comments about milking her viewers for cash or donations. And that kind of caused a bunch of them that are still watching to get a little upset. She was kind of made some comments to herself or to a friend that was there or something, that she didn't get a single donation during that live stream, and was quite upset over it. Speaking of streaming and YouTube and stuff, the highest earner on YouTube is not PewDiePie. It's an 8-year-old that makes twice as much as PewDiePie's $13 million. 8-year-old Ryan of Ryan's World makes $26 million a year between YouTube ad revenue, sponsors, donations, endorsements, and free toys or whatever, just for opening up boxes of toys and commenting on them. So just think, if you got 8-year-olds staying home right now, he could be making you a millionaire instead of making you work 2 jobs to support him.
Oh, baby, I
Yes, yes, yes. Oops, Steve Harvey did it again. Several days ago during part of the Miss World competition, he mistakenly announced the incorrect winner of won the contest. He claims that he was just reading off the teleprompter and the production staff intentionally put the wrong name on the teleprompter to set him up and embarrass him. A duck named Dave. This was somewhere overseas, Joe Smith believes. Had to have this duck, quack quack, a duck named Dave, had to have his penis amputated after injuring it, having sex with other ducks up to 10 times a day. That was kind of a funny story to hear. Some new movies in the world. Of course, you heard the new Ghostbusters, the new Top Gun, Shirley, Avatar 2, talks about Indiana Jones 5. A Quiet Place 2. And get on, if you're into movies, get on YouTube and check out, see what else is coming. Mostly sequels. A man and his wife were having some problems at home and were giving each other the silent treatment. Suddenly the man realized that the next day he would need his wife to wake him up at 5 a.m. for an early morning business flight. Not wanting to be the first to break the silence and lose, he wrote on a piece of paper, "Please wake me at 5 a.m." He left it where he knew she would find it. The next morning, the man woke up only to discover it was 9 a.m. and he had missed his flight. Furious, he was about to go see why his wife had woke him when he noticed a piece of paper by the bed. The paper said, "It is 5 a.m., time to wake up." It's been Joe Smith, and that was the news. Good day.